What's up, B fam, and welcome to another episode of Be Free and Multiply, where I become free, you become free, and we become free together. I'll talk about the things that I've learned in the past and also what I'm learning in the present. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new, I am glad to have you as a new subscriber. If you are not new, what's up, B fam? How you doing out there? So listen, let's hop right into the topic. So today's topic is faith, laughs, and letting go. Faith, laughs, and letting go. All right, let's get into it. Let me pull this up a little bit. I ain't got no tie-ties, so got my little night dress on that I wear walking around the house. But anywho, y'all didn't come to hear all that, so let's talk about it. Okay, so faith, laughs, and letting go. When I moved here, it had to be faith, laughs, and let it go, because I did not plan to move, y'all. I just got up and moved. It was like I sold all my stuff. Whatever I sold all my stuff with and whatever money I had left, that's just what I moved on. I was just in such a dark place that I just wanted to leave, and I wanted to leave immediately. But little did I know that it wasn't the actual place that I was living at that was causing me to feel like so distraught, so depressed, all of these things. It was me not being able to face me. And once I got here, things were just crazy. But if I would have saved money and if I would have planned, things would have been a lot better. But however, I just stepped out on faith. God got the last laugh, and I had to learn how to let a lot of things go so that I can prosper and bloom into the beautiful flower that I was going to be. So I ended up getting an apartment, but first I was living in an Airbnb with a whole bunch of girls. It was kind of cool, nobody was doing too much or whatever. Everybody was cool, but I was just the type of person that stayed to myself because I had a lot of female hurt, and I have hurt a lot of females as well with my mouth. And, I just wasn't trying to meet any new people until I kind of like healed or whatever. So I saved my money. I ended up getting a new job, and that same week I was going to be moving into my new apartment, and I was so excited because I was like, oh, I get to walk around naked. I get to, just do the things that I want to do that girlies do. You don't be wanting to wear clothes all the time when you at home. So that's what I like to do. I like to be free under my clothes and around the house because it's just me. So I don't have to be respectful of no one but myself. So maybe like 2 days before, I ended up getting let go because a woman did not want to sign off on my notes because they had fired the woman that hired me that was going to supervise me. And she was showing me the ropes, and the day that she actually came to work to supervise me and to show me the ropes of the hospital, she wasn't even supposed to be there because she had already gotten fired. So however, the lady said that she didn't want to sign off on my notes, so they let me go. And I'm like, what am I going to do? Because, this job was paying me a really good salary, and I don't know what I'm going to do because I got to move into my apartment on the 1st, and I don't have a job. Y'all, when I say I started to fall into a depression because I had no resources out here. I don't even think I wasn't even here for a year yet. I was only here for maybe 4 months, if that. And it was just like, what should I do? And I had a good friend of mine. We're still really cool to this day. And he kept saying, I think you should Uber. And I was like, Uber? No, I don't want nobody in my car or whatever. And he was like, no, not drive for Uber, pick people up, do Uber Eats. And I was like, no, I don't think I'm gonna make enough money with that, and I was just being super, super negative. So then I moved into my apartment. Someone that I met from church helped me move into my apartment. Her car got towed. Then a few days later, my car got towed. And then I actually did do Uber Eats when I moved in that weekend. But let me tell you this. All of the money that I made over that weekend, I had to use that money to get me an Uber to go to the tow land, whatever they call it, and get my car out of the tow thing. So I was like, yo, like, God, like, you the one that told me to move. Why am I going through all of this? Why when I lock my keys in my car, my keys don't even lock in the car because it won't even do that. But that day, it locked in the car. So I'm like, I done calculated up all this money to go towards my rent. My rent is due very soon. And it keep going everywhere. But in that season, God was trying to teach me to have faith, laugh, and just let it go. Because it was out of my control. It was a lot of things that were going on that was out of my control. I couldn't control the simple fact that the woman didn't want to sign off on my notes. I couldn't control the simple fact that my associate had got her car towed. I couldn't control the simple fact that I locked my keys in the car. I couldn't control the simple fact that I had to use the money to get my car out of the tow pound thing. So it was like all of these things that God was teaching me that I understand now was that, yo, like, you cannot be upset at life because it happens. But the main thing that you can do is continue to have faith, because are you still breathing? Are you still alive? Are your lights still on? Do you got food in the fridge? You got a roof over your head? You have a car that is still reliable? And laugh at the foolery. I'm not even going to say the devil sent it my way, because, you know, people love using the devil as everything. But no, it was just life. Life was happening, and it was testing me to see, am I going to have faith? Am I going to laugh about it? And am I going to let it go? So that is the key thing to being free, is continue to have faith even when life is lifing. Continue to laugh even when life is throwing you curveballs, and let it go, because it's not, you can't control it. So I challenge you to have faith, laugh about the foolery, and let it go. All right, guys, I hope this blessed you. Love y'all. See y'all next time. Mwah. Bye.